Hello friends, very good morning. Let us start tally with the GST. We are using GST. That's very important today. Friends, how make GST and how we do all these things from first as making company. So first we create the company. As we have some companies here, but we need another company that should be very clearly work. So order 3 we press and it go here. We have list of these options, so we can create company here. So having the name, what name you really want, that your choice. Suppose my company name is okay. So with this name we can create these all the records like this mailing name, this address, where we live, so we can give the address. Now here it is, we have the phone number that you can put also, so email ID whatsoever you have, and further you have your website name which you are using like tabletSchool.in. tabletSchool.in is your website, okay. So here now we have the date, that is book the time of the financial year, and book beginning. We are starting the date, suppose, okay. Financial year from 1st April, but book beginning comes from anywhere. Here we have the controls. So these are in rupees, like rupee, this our currency. Here we have some details, and okay, I have created it. Okay, now you can give the details that you have to open a company. Like this is our details. Now company opens. Okay, so here we have the things which have had for my company. Okay, so we first go to F11, and here we have two things. So first is very important, that the stage 3 and textures. Okay. So taxes. So how we have to open GST? Yes, applicable here the GST number, and that we have to add and it make it okay. After that you have to go with the product that you use. Like we create some important things, like we need to create about some ledgers. So this is PNB saving account. We can put here on that the company, my company. Also we have here that are very important thing. We could create having these all details, because this is our account, the bank account that we are using for as a saving account. Okay. Next one we have another account is we can also use another account like SBI as a saving account, also same details. Okay. And third account we can create as we have this account is like loan account. Under loan account we have to use these applications. Okay, you can understand these all things very well if you are from accounting, so you can do it. Now here it is, you have pin code, so that you can put the pin code also. Friends, that is the very important to understand. Now you go forward with another account. That account is like we have electricity bill. Okay, how to give the bill of electricity. This is a bill that you have to pay as a direct expenses. So these are the basic details that you understand like here, so applicable like this. Okay, next one is we can create like this is another, we can create for the SC Sunday creator. Okay, the person who will give us the items we shall purchase from them. Okay, so this is the GST number here, and we can put here like okay. So these all for details are so important. Next one we can SD also, because Sunday debitors and Sunday creditor, there's a very common, very important rule of Sunday debitor and creditor here. So we can put this details for SD. Sunday debitor means the person who will take things from us and will give the money. So these details are very common that you understand easily. You can handle the doubts. Please make comments down below. Here we have GST number of this party. Okay, that's for party. Now we have done it. So the next one is very important things. What we have to do is now we go back and we handle the stock, our stock. Like group first we need to create. Under the groups we have like biscuit is a group. Okay, and we shall apply our GST here. GST will be only applicable under the group. Okay, so all the items will have the same types of taxes. Okay, So here we can put the details of whatsoever there is important, and we can put here taxable, and here it is below taxes index. We can create like 12%, so it will be divided, and cess is 1%. Okay, so biscuit is done. Next one we have is, we could put another group. There are two groups. One is copies. Okay, copies. Copies also same thing, same process. Steps are same. Few things can be changed, but most things are same. Here we have also details like taxable here, and now GST same percent, but no cess. Now cess, I think we don't use cess. Okay, date we can change even how from we start. Okay, this is the applicable date, so that is 1 Feb we are putting here, so that can be issued as from 1st Feb. Now we go forward for next is groups, units of measure. So units of measure is for kg, kilogram, and 2 decimal places. So next one we have, these are the units of measure, means how we measure our things. So these are, okay. Here we have the next, meter, liter, whatsoever there, we have different things. So we don't use all of them, but at least you must understand how these are very, very important. Okay. So dozen, dozen, that is 12 items under the dozen, So that's pieces. We can put like pieces are single, small pieces, like you can use sometime, that's important. So come back for the items, how we create the items. We come back and make items of the group. Items will be under the group. Okay, now we have easy to go that we can put the item and under the group biscuit and detergent, both things we have already created. Okay, so that we can use here. We have these lists, so doesn't we put here, and Parle under the biscuit, and here it have things like goods is bad to use. Okay, goods means things that you purchase, services not services, isn't it? Okay, there's 1 dozen 12 items, you understand, that's basic thing. And here it is no duty. Now next item we create about limit. Now first see how we do. Okay, how we do it. Here it is, we have account. Okay, we go for account and see under okay, first we create GST. Now we create GST. Okay, how GST is applicable. So first you create here, see the steps down, revise and again see here. Okay, revise and revise. If you have doubts, see how the step we started here under the types of ledger. Okay, types of this voucher type. So create, these are one thing. Now make here the class name GST. You can put the GST, the name. Okay, GST purchasing, you could say GST purchasing. Under this we have these steps. We can use this purchase here. Okay, the purchase that we created already. We have created also one ledger for that. So purchase the ledger that we put here. So it will also give us a way that is purchase taxable, because it has interstate and state, two types of GST you have used. GST, I mean CGST or SGST. So create here CGST. Control plus C you press here, then you got it, you get it, and you put here the as the ledger name is SGST, state level tax. Okay, this is state level tax. Here you can use so SGST purchase, you can put here. Okay, and go through this taxable. Here is GST and state tax. Okay, and make it okay. No need to do it. Yeah. And next one we have CGST, that is center tax. Okay, this is about to start from center, okay. CGST is purchase, okay. That will be central tax. And that's all these all findings, okay. Now we created it, and we go forward next and next group we have is IGST. That is we can put also, no need to do this also, but this is a way, because of two taxes we have two classes we can do, okay. Even we can make them, the different various things are there, okay. Here the same thing, purchase we put, and we click on this, and yes, we click to here. It will be selected as GST is state and interstate purchase taxable. Interstate purchase taxable, because this, you know, interstate means this is any state. You can go out of the state, our state, okay. So that IGST we could put here, like Ctrl C you press, then you go come here and put here IGST purchase, okay. Then forward at that direct text and GST, you come here, IGST, and okay, that you have no need to do anything here, because that sometimes you can change, but sometime this is all about okay. Okay, so that's great, done, yes, and okay. Now we just go back to checking out whether it is fine or not. So we go for the purchase. Here is purchase, we press the button, so we get here purchase GST. So click on GST, then it gives us two way, okay. So we first start GST, IGST and GST we have also created. So GST we start. Under GST we do here is this number put, and we get the SC syndicator. We have syndicator, the person who gives us the item we purchase from him, okay. So we got some item from this person with this reference code, so the details are already filled here. Now we put it just like this, and regular, this is a regular, because we are the part of, as a party we are with the person. And here the single item we are purchasing, Parle-G biscuit, so give a number for that, and suppose we have 120 or 20, and that's a 100 rate. So what is, we get it the GST and CGST both, okay. So that is a fine. We have answer at 12,000 and 13,000 total below will come, you know, 13,044 440 13,440 rupees total. So this is the way how we do it. We can even get some changes here and see. Okay, now IGST we can check sometime that if IGST works well, or under these details we check out. But this is under GST also we have some step, okay. That suppose we regularly click here and we check out if even under the GST we could see some errors at the last. Why is it coming? We just select these all things are done well, the 12,000 this all about, but after this all process, you know, this is the total, but error comes here, you know, that looks something change, something important to change. Okay, let us go back and see. There is something we could do. We could do it back under the under our gateway here, that purchase, GST purchasing, something else, something is to be changed, you know. Few things we can add, even if they are coming, so it means we have to use this cess we have put there, so cess should be included, okay. So this is all about, okay. Next one is cess, there is, no, so we can Ctrl C and you will get this laser. So put here S, that is cess, okay, salt, cess purchasing. So under this we go under GST and put the cess here, okay. This cess means that you are now getting another field. So three things will be displayed as a text. 1% cess we have added there, okay. So you will see the single percent after getting all select yes. You come back and again come back to our data step. You could see here now. Go with this reference we can purchase and see, you know, cess you see now, that's, you know, great, we have put there and you got cess, Here it is, we get it watching all about. So you find here now number, you put here, and you can give the number that no quantity you have. We could put some quantity like 2000. Okay, 100 is the rate, and now okay, that's you get fine. Says also added, and there's no any mistake. Should be, I think there should be no any mistake when we go back in the last step. Okay, so that's fine. All taxes are added, and here is total is this all about. Okay. Now this is the complete GST addable. How we made this GST. So friends, I think you like this, and please watch and subscribe our video. Thank you so much. We hope all the best for you in the future. We shall come back. Okay. Thank you.